wake up really early because I wake up early like in the week for school, so I just wake up early at the weekends. But today is Comic-Con. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm not gonna get up until 7, I don't think. Actually I might because I'm excited. So yeah, this is sort of my Comic-Con vlog. Guys, I'm washing my face now that everyone's asleep, so I'm being quiet. Guys, for my cosplay, I bust my shirt open, so I need to put on my underlayers now, so I need to put on a skirt, no not a skirt, some shorts and a tank top. So I'm going to be absolutely boiling hot because it's 30 degrees today and UK heat is incomparable to anything else. Guys, it's deodorant time because I'm not being that one person who bloody stinks. Because this is my first time at a convention, I can't be stinky at my first time at a convention. I'm bringing so much deodorant with me. So this, it's going in my bag. And I use this one from Lidl because it's actually really good. And I like the smell and it's incredibly cheap. It's time to do my makeup, guys. Because I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my cosplay. I am cosplaying my queen Canal because I'm wearing my friend, he's going as Muichiro because we're gonna have characters don't actually meet in the show. Sorry, my hair's so greasy as well. I was not gonna wash it before Comic-Con because I knew I was gonna get so sweaty and come home and like want to shower straight away. But yeah, we are being Canal and Muichiro. I literally brought Canal's sword just for it. And my mum made me some contraption, so because it was hanging straight down and I did not like the way it looked when the sword like hung straight down at my side, so then she made some contraption so it hangs at an angle, so you can probably see it's hanging on the back of my door at the moment. But first I got to do a tight plait. Not do plaits quite like my mum can, so I'm just going to try and put a big cap on, but I can't because I'm probably going to get annoyed. I'm doing my hair because it only went flat to my head yesterday when it was like the longest plait you could physically do with my hair. But because I have loads of layers in my hair, it's really hard to do that. So I'm gonna try again. I couldn't do it, so I'm just gonna start my makeup to keep myself like on track. This is the bare face that I'm starting with. Oh yeah, since my last video I pierced my nose, both of them. I'm sorry if I haven't posted it in a month. But like I went on a netball trip and I took out my nose piercing and then it closed up, so then I just pierced them both. They're a bit uneven, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna moisturize and then I'll talk you through my actual makeup that I'm doing for Canal specifically in a minute. By lashes specifically for Comic-Con, but my eyes, I did like cluster lashes like last week, like this week at some point, and my eyelashes are still a little bit irritated, so I'm just gonna stick to mascara, and I think it's just gonna feel nicer to wear mascara. I'm gonna go with my first makeup step, which is this Maybelline Grippy Primer because I have the most oily skin ever. So these products, most of them work for me. I need to figure out what isn't working for me. But these two are like set in stone. These work for oily skin. I just done my primer. My face is like so clear now. Like a few weeks ago, I was having the worst breakouts ever. Now my skin is so clear again. I'm so glad after all of my acne that I suffered during year 8, I finally have like such good skin. So now I'm going to carve out my eyebrows with this and use this as my base and then mix it with this and then use this all in the same clip. Get it over and done with. Bang! Okay guys, I just carved my eyebrows, but I haven't done any of my base yet, so I'm going to do my base now. Yes. I have to make myself a lot paler than I am at the moment because I'm not trying to say that I'm like super tanned or anything, but I'm definitely not the same colour as my foundation or my concealer. So, but I feel like I'm more tanned than Canal is. Don't come at me for saying that. And this is just like my winter shade, so I feel like it's fine. I need to do something about my nose because my nose is incredibly oily. And I did put primer on it, so hopefully I can put makeup on it and it should look okay. Now I'm gonna move on to my blush. It's this one from Home Bargains that I got the other day because I needed a better shade of powder blush, but this is genuinely one of the best blushes I've ever used in my life. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use some concealer under my eyes and here to like even it out a little bit. I'm not doing anything else to my forehead because it's covered by bangs, so there's no point. Guys, I'm just touching up my blush after I did my concealer. I think everything is looking good at the moment. I think I just need to even it out down my neck. But most of it's going to be covered because of the uniform, so there's no point really. I'm going to use powder. I don't have a clue what my powder puff is. Improv. Hey guys, I'm not doing any more of my makeup in 2x speed because that's the bulk of it done. My base does look surprisingly good, the amount of blush and powder I have on it. So now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter because I like don't like doing makeup without highlighter. Highlighter is me, I am highlighter. I think I'm gonna have to add more blush, guys. This is a very blush scented look because Canal is very like one colour, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, as I'm all fitted up, I've got my wig as well. So this is the fit. Shoes are from Joom. Cosplay is from Amazon. The wig is from Temu. And my wig cap is from Temu. This is Tesco time. What?
That's right, I am Kira.
It's about 20 to 8 and I literally like just got home and got out of the shower. I haven't even taken off all my makeup yet, but before I go and chill in bed, I want to debrief Comic Con because I did not record a lot because I was kind of just having fun. So I didn't really like wanna record anything. So my hair is such a mess because my shower was on really cold. So oh my gosh, I might just put it up. Okay, to start off with, this is the bag I brought with me. And then the first thing that I kind of got is my friend Ollie, who I went to Comic Con with, gave me this Isagi little keyring, very cute. My bag is very dressed up. So my overall con rating is probably an 8 out of 10. It would be higher, but my wig kept being really weird. It was so hot and I had a headache for most of the time. Other than that, it would have been a lot higher. So that's why I'm excited for October because it'll be better. But now I'm gonna get into the haul. So yeah, I took so many photos today, but I got this lanyard, this little Tanjiro one, and then I got this keyring from the little Gashapon machines. So I got a little Suyu, Asui, and then also from the same one, I got a Tanya Ida. I love Tanya Ida. And then I did a Demon Slayer one, like the little baby ones, and I got Nezuko. She's so cute. I did a Blue Lock one. Blue Lock 1. My favourite character from Blue Lock ever is Rayo. Rayo is my favourite character. I was going to be so mad if I didn't get Rayo, and I got Rayo. And I think his name is like Fuzzy. I don't really know. But I like shouted. I was like, oh my god, it's Rayo! But like really loud, and people looked at me. Well, it's fine. And when we were on the train to Waterloo, oh my god, it's like Fuzzy. When we were on the train to Waterloo, this lady came up to me, and Ollie was Moichiro, by the way, so long way. Ladies, you look lovely. Where are you going? It was so funny. I felt bad for him though. And then I went to the Midnight Kawaii store, and they had like bins of just like little miscellaneous stuff. Each thing was £5, so I spent £15, so I still got 3 things. 2 of them are Canal because I don't have any Canal merch, and I felt like it was kind of fitting because I went as Canal. So the first thing I got is, let me assemble him. I got a little I have a Tengen one of these. So I kind of wanted the little Giyu one because he looks so silly. These. There was a Zenitsu and a Inosuke, and I originally picked up the Inosuke, but then I saw the little Giyu. And Giyu merch is kind of hard to come by, so I was very happy with that. And then now I have to assemble my little Canal one. Oh. Is it this way? What way does this go? I'm very confused as to how to assemble this. But I got this little Canal little thing. She's supposed to be... Let's go here. This goes in here. And then this is supposed to go here. So she's supposed to be like... And there was an Akaza one, and there was a Tengen one. I was trying so hard to like pick. Oh, there we go, I did it. That is extremely cute. Oh my gosh. And then the last thing from Midnight Kawaii was, I always see these little sleeping things. So I got a little Canal one. They had an Uroko Daki one, and it was very cute. But she looks like so frightened and cute. So I picked up her. Then I went to Pop Mart, and everywhere I've been looking for those Demon Slayer little flower like blind bags. So like blind boxes. I found one. I was really hoping I would get Moichiro, but I got Obanai. I was actually kind of hoping I got Obanai because his one of these is extremely cute. I kind of did not want Inosuke or Mitsuri, and those are like some of my favorite characters. But I got Obanai. I am extremely happy. And then I found one of my friends, and she got one of those blind like mystery bags. It was an MHA one. It was like she kind of got scammed, and then she gave me this deck. It's so bad. Oh, but I'm gonna put it on a pillow anyways. And then my biggest purchase of the day is I got a figure. Because I saw the man putting it on the table, and he was like struggling for there to be space. And I saw the figure, and I was like, oh, it's a figure I've actually been looking at. Let me like see how much it is. So I said, excuse me, how much is it? And he went, £25. I was like, great. So I got a little Obanai kneeling one. I'm looking to collect the kneeling ones because I think they are so cool. Wait, let me show you guys. I leave the mess on my desk, but this is the Obanai. My head hurts, I'm tired, my feet hurt, and the fan that I ordered specifically for Comic-Con just arrived after I got home from the con. I love that. But it's okay, at least I'm prepared for Hyper Japan. So yeah. Now I'm gonna try and fit all this stuff on my shelf. But I had literally the best time. I was with like my best friend. It was so chill. and I got so many cool pictures with just so many cool people and cool cosplays. Like I got a picture with Armored All Might. Hello? It was so cool. Yeah, and I went to the Death Note panel. That was very cool as well. And I was really sad because they didn't have enough time for my question. I was the last person. And then Alessandro, the one who plays L, he like looked at me and he was like, come to my table. The line for his thing was too long, unfortunately. So I went to Brian Drummond, who voices Ryuk. Ryuk is my favourite character in Death Note, just because of how silly and goofy he is. And my question was, what's your least favourite and favourite trait about Ryuk, or like your character in general? So this is going to be for all of them, but I just asked Ryuk's voice actor. I'm sorry, I just put on my little MHA little key rings on there. And then he like gave such a good answer for both of them, so it was very nice speaking to him. And yeah, I'm gonna go and get into bed probably and tidy my desk because my desk is a mess. But yeah, I had a great time and thank you for watching. Sorry if this video is not very long, but I will probably put in a photo dump at the end of this, and there is a photo dump on my Instagram, which is at Connie Emma. I will link it in the description. Or no, it doesn't let me link it in the description actually. I will write it in the description so then you guys can follow me, because you should. So yeah, that was my Comic-Con vlog. Overall, it was very fun but very draining. I don't understand how people have the energy to do it for 3 days full out cosplay, especially as I went on the day that had like the shortest open hours as well. So yeah, bye guys.